Hello, and welcome to another journaling and movement practice. Have your writing materials handy. This video will be split pretty evenly between the first journaling portion and the second asana portion, but feel free to pause and continue writing if you have a lot more to say. I'll have the 5 prompts written right here on screen as well as in the description below. You can work through each topic sequentially or choose one that resonates with you the most. Allow that pen to fly and write whatever comes to mind. Release any thoughts making your heart feel heavy and open up to more space and let the love in. I'll signal you when it's time to move. All right. Wrap up your last thought or pause this video because we're getting ready for some movement. So set your writing aside and join me on the mat sitting up on your knees. Taking these first few moments to connect to our body and our breath. Beautiful. Nice big even inhales and exhales. Finding just a few more breaths before coming onto the knees for cat-cow. Emptying out the mind after that little journaling session, and now preparing to open the body. Meeting in neutral spine tabletop and taking 5 or 6 rounds of cat-cow. Visualizing your heart expanding with every inhale. Letting go of whatever you no longer need with every exhale. Finishing out your last round and carefully sliding the hands forward, melting the chest down into puppy pose. Keeping the hips over the knees, pressing through the hands. Feeling gravity pressing on your back, taking your heart center closer to the earth. Releasing physical tension with this next out breath. And then carefully lifting up, coming into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, send the hips up. Take a few breaths to work out through the backs of the legs before finding a static hold. Left knee bends. Bring it high in through the chest and plant it in between the hands. Lifting up into a nice runner's lunge and then a nice high lunge as the arms reach overhead. Exhale, draw them down by the sides, palms face forward. Inhale, lift the sternum to the sky, pressing the right heel back. Breathing in nice and full. Windmilling around, coming into a warrior two stance, but reversing your warrior, sweeping the left arm overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Extended side angle, your version. Nice, beautiful long line of the side body. Exhale, warrior two. Find your strength, straighten everything, and send the hips to the back of the mat. Skandasana, right knee bent. Staying here for a few breaths. Flexing the left foot, sending the hips down and the heart up. Noticing how your body feels. Finding your last breath, we can stay here or take a modified half camel, planting the right knee and reaching behind, extending the left leg, sending the pelvis forward. Listening to your body, making this practice your own. Gently coming back through Skandasana to turn over the right knee. Coming through a nice runner's lunge before dropping the left knee down. Sweep the arms overhead, big inhale. Grabbing onto the right wrist, find a nice side bend. Still keeping the heart center nice and lifted, spiraled out to the front or the back of the mat. Breathe in nice and full and exhale. Sweep the hips back, coming into half splits, sending the chest towards the right foot. Feeling a nice extension in the spine, taking one more breath. Then come back up through a nice runner's lunge and step it back, downward facing dog. Find a breath to reset before picking up the right foot, bending the knee, and coming back in through our high lunge. Arms reach up, and exhale, sweep them by the sides. Big, big breaths here. And then windmill around to reverse your warrior. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. And back to warrior 2. Lifting up before coming into Skandasana with the left knee bent. Taking hands to heart center, keeping fingertips on the mat. Sending yourself love on this next breath. And staying here, or perhaps taking our optional half camel. Moving carefully wherever we are. Keeping this intention of self-love throughout this whole practice. And meeting back through our nice high lunge to carefully release the right knee. Sweep the arms overhead, big breath in, and exhale, side stretch. Feeling your hips open, perhaps feeling some emotions release through this hip opening and heart opening yoga practice and journaling session. Sending yourself love for whatever it is you're going through. Half splits if we're not there already. And just trusting in the process as the journey unfolds. Beautiful. Last breath. And then shift your way back to the left foot, coming through the lunge to find a kneeling pose and back to thunderbolt. Sitting up high on the heels. And then taking the fingertips behind the feet and pressing through the hands to lift the chest up. Maybe feeling a nice opening in the fronts of the shoulders. Visualizing the collarbones expanding to the sides of the room. And gently lift back up, bind the hands behind the lower back, and exhale, take the forehead to the mat. Hands reach overhead. And on your next inhale, use the hands to gently lift the chest. Release them and find an easy seat. Coming to the last portion of our practice. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop the right hand. One breath, side stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side stretch, other side. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, twist to the right. Coming back through and twisting to the left. Reaching back up one more time. Big, big breath in. Draw the love in and exhale. Hands to heart center. Ending the short self-love practice with some presence. Close the eyes and go within. Feel the breath. Observe your mind. Find gratitude for the things we love about ourselves and also for the things we would like to change. Inhale in love for yourself. Exhale out love for everything else.